Permit me to do a verbal demonstration connected to a very powerful element, and that's water. Do you know that water has the capacity to absorb and become whatever it comes in contact with? So this means that you can charge your water. Your water can become a very powerful tool, a tool for healing, a tool for connecting you to the spirit realm, a tool for connecting you with the divine. In fact, water is the element that we say is connected to the spirit realm. This is part of the reason why we pour libations. So knowing that water is powerful, we also have the power to put our intentions into that water. This is important to know, especially being that there's so much tampering with the elements, the water, the air, so much and so many pollutants and so many different energies try to invade and become invasive and, tamper with your energy. So you do have the power to speak your intentions into the water. Now, in this case, what you are seeing here is a case where water is being charged by one of the most powerful elements there is, one of the most powerful forces there is, which is the sun. Now, before I even, start with this, suggestion, I will say it is always better to use clay pots, okay, natural elements when you're charging your water, as oftentimes the plastic that that the water comes in, the whatever chemicals there is, okay, can seep into the water. So you want to be cautious. All right. This is for demonstration purposes only. Now, as you can see here, the water becomes like a cellular device. When you plug it into an outlet, it charges. Okay. So the sun essentially can charge your water. Okay. The sun can essentially charge your water, and whatever the sun represents as an element, those elements also gets into the water that you're drinking. Now, you can also take it up a notch when you are drinking that water to consistently put your intentions into that water. What do you want it to do? What do you want that water to become at that moment for you? And that's exactly what's going to happen, because words have power. We have the ability to alchemize many of the elements. Okay, we have the ability to charge those, whatever it is that we put into our bodies. And this is one of those cases. All right. So again, I'm going to repeat this. When you are charging your water, it's always better to use natural elements, clay pots. I know those are not things that are easily attainable. Just make sure you find, containers that doesn't have any toxins or toxic things in there, because the purpose will be defeated. So this is really important, because this is a demonstration that teaches us that when we intentionally connect with Source, when we intentionally do things, when we put our intentions into what we do, everything we do essentially can become magic. It is magic. We are able to alchemize. That is the power that we have. All right. So speak your intentions into the water that you drink, because water is a powerful element. And as you are drinking it, put those positive intentions into the water. Now, be mindful that, that is something that should be, considered when you are, in situations where you definitely need it, absolutely need it, when you don't feel well, when you feel less than 100%. It's essential that you remember that you have the capacity, the ability, and the power to change your circumstances instantly. All right. So hopefully this message resonates with you. Brief disclaimer, please do not mix electrical devices with water. This is not what we're suggesting. Okay, this is just to show you that you can charge your water by exposing it to the energy of the sun.